Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si G. Tonji. Kasama natin ang ating kulturahan correspondent na si Giovanni Ortega. Giovanni, so nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. Kumusta na, G?
Okay naman, balita ko busy-busy ka. Kwentuhan mo naman kami. I know that you are very busy going all over the world. Ang ating global Pinoy talaga, di ba? But you are representing us and you are doing this through the arts dahil ikaw ang ating arts academia at activism.
Correspondent.
I'm so glad that you have contributed to Kababayan Today and we want to talk about all the amazing things that are happening, lalo na ngayon, Filipino-American History Month. Oo. So, kwentuhan mo kami tungkol sa Monstress.
Monstress is isang nobela ni Leslie Tenorio that was written a few years ago. And then, since I was doing a lot of work in San Francisco, kasi maraming Pilipino doon, A.C.T, which is the premier theater company in San Francisco.
Diba, that's American Conservatory Theater. Uy, big deal yun.
Big deal talaga. With Carrie Perloff as the artistic director, commissioned Pinoys, Philip Cangutanda and Sean San Jose, who's a fellow Pinoy, to write an adaptation of two of the stories here. So one of the stories is called Remember the I Hotel. Remember nung pumunta ako?
Oo, pumunta ka at in-interview mo yung mga tao doon.
Yeah, so this is the story that's based on what happened there in the late 60s, 70s when they were trying to demolish it. So it's basically storya ng dalawang Pinoy who came here in the 30s. So during the Manong days, and they were hotel attendants. And it's
Parang
their
bellboy, di ba?
Bellboy ang dating talaga. And then the other story, the second act is called Monstress. Based on this Pinoy who's a B-movie director, kind of like, those Filipino filmmakers. And that's Sean San Jose's play, and he stars in it with Melody Butiou.
Yes, of course, who has been on Kababayan Today because she was also in several productions in New York. But
Here
now,
Lies Love and Dr. Zhivago. So
yes, and so now she's in San Francisco.
she's in San Francisco doing this piece. And I mean, what's really amazing is you get to this premier theater company that's known nationwide and internationally, and then you see Pinoys performing and singing and dancing, but really heartfelt emotions coming out of them.
What does that mean for our community? What does that mean for our community when such a big theater, such as American Conservative Theater, puts out stories for us, for Filipinos? What does that mean to our community?
I think it's very important to support it, right? Because you'll only be heard if you speak up. And because a lot of the Filipino community members spoke up, now they're producing it. And they know that we exist. We've been around for the longest time. So it's really important to support our Pinoy actors and actresses and artists and singers and dancers, especially in different cities that is commissioning our work to be portrayed in the mainstream. So that's very important.
All right, so supportahan nyo yan, Monstress. It's at A.C.T. It runs until November 22nd. And I know you were also in San Francisco recently for the International Book Festival. Kwentuhan mo naman kami.
So I covered it also like 2 months ago with Edwin Lusada and Lisa Sugita and Melnick. And this is the actual event. It's a 2-day event. Actually 3 days because we had the gala on Friday night.
Yes, at syempre, si Gio also performed at the gala night. What did you perform?
I was asked to do an excerpt of Nick Joaquin's work.
Okay, sa mga hindi nakakaalam, sino ba si Nick Joaquin?
Si Nick Joaquin is one of our national artists who won the Palanca Award for his play, Portrait of a Young Man, a Young Filipino as an Artist.
Right.
So I did a portrayal of his work, and it's one of my new pieces.
Wonderful. Okay, pagbalik natin, pag-uusapan naman natin ito. Completely mixed up because Gio has work in this book. So pag-uusapan natin yan. And of course, what's happening for Filipino-American History Month at the Pasadena Playhouse. Kasama natin si Gio, ang ating kulturahan correspondent.